Hi, it's Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. We hope everyone is doing well today. We are going to be using a few different decks. We're using the Angels and Aura deck from Riley Valentine and Dougall Fraser, the Sacred Destiny cards from Denise Lynn, and then we are using the new Chinese Five Elements by Vicky Ishkandar. So we are loving those. So we are going to do a general reading. We are going to start with the Chinese Five Elements. So we are just going to shuffle a little bit and wait for a few people to join us. So we hope everyone is doing well today. Say hi to Shirley, to Julie. She said this is coffee and cards, so it's a little bit slower pace. We just we'll do a general reading and then get into some questions. So we're just gonna thank you, Dave, for the wonderful chai latte. Shuffle and get ready. We hope everyone is doing well today. You're trying to do it with the headphones, and it's just a different experience. So, so as you come in, please just say hi. Let us know you're here. Hi, Dave. Thank you for the latte. It's amazing, as always. Sending you much love. The Ten of Cups want to pop out for you. And the Ace of Cups. So apparently a little message for you to start with. So we were just shuffling a little and settling into the energy. Yes, take whatever resonates and leave the rest. It is a general. And then when we are even doing a reading for someone else, sometimes those messages resonate as well. So yeah, it's a great way of fitting them all together. Okay. We are really liking the new Chinese Five Elements. Thank you, Dave, for the cards. Always love a new deck, especially when we resonate with it so strongly. Okay. What is the general energy for today, December 7th? Or whenever you're seeing this reading. Time is fluid, so sometimes what's fluid today for us is for you next week or next month, or so just the underlying energy is the fire horse, effortless vitality. So like that energy running free. The first card is the card of the wood dragon, which is you have the strength. I think that was the underlying energy yesterday when we did a reading with them. So definitely that's moved from the underlying now to a more aware awareness in your current physical energy. Do you know where your strength is? Then we have the wood monkey, choose your battles. And then we have the metal dog, simplify your life. Funny, right before we were running a little late on the reading because I had to do some nail repair and I dropped my polish, and in my office is a rug that we used to have in the living room, but then Dave decided he didn't like it. So it's in my office, and my pink polish right on the floor. And I said, Dave, I got polish on the floor. And he's like, something else to buy. He's like, I said, oh, maybe I get to pick the one for my office instead of just taking, what was there. It's about me knowing my worth and him working on his attachment. Um, so just a good little lesson, like the 5 minutes before we came started today. So, where are you being overly attached? To things. It's. I'm really normally really careful, and like that's never happened before. So, truly just a lesson of would it knock me out of alignment? How would Dave respond? All of it. It worked well. So, thank you for letting it be so easy, Dave. Try not to beat up on myself because accidents happen, and like you said, something else to buy. So we are going to do what is the current energy for today. So it's funny, she said all those things happen so we can weave them into the reading. So the current energy is the Knight of Pentacles, which is about doing the work. And that's literally what we were just talking about doing. And how that is bringing rapid change in your life with the Death card, which is that Scorpio energy about transformation. Are you ready? Are you seeing things from a different light? Like there's in that card, there's a light coming through there, a star, like really activating, very activating. The foundation is the Eight of Swords. And in this Eight of Swords, she's realizing those thoughts are just thoughts in her head. They're not actually what's happening to her. And she's looking up. She's not looking in that mirror anymore. She's looking up and having awareness. These thoughts are not serving me. And we feel like that's what's happening to you. You are seeing your things as they're happening and trying and beginning to see them from a new perspective. Walking away from the Seven of Swords, the thoughts that aren't serving you, seeing that is just the mind chaos that's trying to, the ego. So then we have the Six of Swords as the headspace. So we have the 6, 7, 8 of Swords. So that is making forward progress. So we'll see if we have any more swords in the rest of the reading. So in the headspace, the 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer waters into, that place of a little more clarity, a little more, smoother waters. Are you ready for smoother waters? Hi, the Doll-Faced Diva. How are you doing? How are your new cards? The immediate future is the Ace of Swords, which is, having that new clarity, seeing things from a higher level, listening, meditating, are you following your new guidance? Current environment, the Hermit. Are you, I wonder what Dave's doing. Sometimes he makes my nose itch. So the Hermit, you are in this space. Are you up leveling? Are you taking it to a new level? Are you being open to the new perspective? Are you seeing this time alone as your upgrade period? Because truly, Celia says it is. How other people see you, the Five of Swords. And, there can be, some chaos going on. But in this one, he's listening to this one down here. He's got his hands up like, I know where the chaos is coming from. My ego. I want something different. I want to listen to the bird over here. I want to listen to source. So like he's taking a moment. The chaos is going away. I want to listen. I want to listen to this energy. And are you doing that? Because the Hopes and Fears card is the High Priestess, which is about being connected to your source, your higher power, And the outcome is the Three of Swords or Three of Wands, which is about personal wish fulfillment. Are you ready for personal wish fulfillment? Underlying, we get the 10 of Swords, the Empress, because you're manifesting the victory coming towards you by changing your thoughts and opening up to your masculine and feminine. And what do you want? Is that romance? Is that love? Or are you focusing on the lack of it? Because if you focus on the lack of it, it's going to run from you. It's going to run. Don't let it run. Like, let it chase you instead. Like, focus instead of focusing on the lack, because the key is right there. She has the thing that can heal her. the shadow, by stepping into your power, your confidence, honestly. So somebody needs to hear that. Step into your confidence, because this yellow is like very solar plexus energy about stepping into your confidence. So step in and it will bring in all of your desires. It's literally about changing your way of thinking. First card is write it down. What do you clearly know what you desire? Be specific, write it down, and set your intentions. What do you want? What would you like to manifest? And then North Node. Where is your North Node? It is your mission in this lifetime. So that is the general reading, and then we will get into some questions. So, hi, the Dollface Diva. We are glad you are enjoying the cards we sent you. This was the next right thing. So, as anyone that would like a reading, please drop us a comment. Let us know you're here, and then we will. Yeah, like she was like, that was just the next right thing. So when you need guidance, you can. So he says, would you like a card from the 5 elements, the Chinese 5 elements oracle? It is our newest deck. We tried to do an unboxing, but we were having no sound yesterday, which is kind of ironic because Chiron's like 2 degrees from my here we'll check. We'll see where Chiron is. Where is Chiron today? Chiron is 3 degrees away from my Chiron. So it is definitely aspecting me. So it's funny that we've given up and I'm just using my headphones for audio now. Cause like we've had such 3 microphones. Like Chiron is being strong in my chart right now. Which for me, it's about being heard. So what do you know? Funny, it's about being heard, and my North Node is about being the messenger. So, so where does your Chiron and North Node intersect? Like mine intersects here. So where, so we are getting cards for the Dollface Diva. Just whatever message source wants to bring, I hear. Okay, you get the card of Wood Sheep, which is nature is your healer. And we're always telling you about getting in nature. And that's definitely about being in that feminine energy of being, receiving. You get the card of the Fire Dragon, co-create with universe. The Metal Dragon, waking the warrior within. And the Metal Dog, simplify your life. And the Water Monkey, conquer your fears. So what do you want to co-create? Where is your North Node and where is your Chiron and where do they intersect? Like mine intersect right here. So where do yours intersect? Like how do you bring those two together? Like you do the blog. Do you do a podcast? Do you do the podcast yet? Yeah. Are you? What about the podcast? What do you blog about? Now we're We get the Knight of Swords, which is the fastest moving energy in the entire deck. That is taking action, inspired action. Have you thought about doing a blog? Have you thought of a podcast? Why are you not doing the pod? On the thing here where it says your channel and you have videos, podcast is one of the options. Do you know that? Do you know that? Like, I feel like it's saying take action towards that. And then you get the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Cups, which is about opening up to your feelings, and the underlying energy is the Seven of Swords, which is that fear. Like, yeah, that's one of the options. You can do video or you can do the podcast right on YouTube. So we're giving you the message. If it's something that like take the action and the step towards it, if that's because the indecision and not doing that is like slowing your path down. Like, if you want to do a podcast, we would love to. We've been thinking about doing it. It's why like I hear it, like, because I'm thinking about doing it too. We've been thinking about just doing the podcast, but the Seven of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords. So it will be a brand new cycle that you are working towards as soon as you take that step. Yes. Take the step. Do you have 50 subscribers? As soon as you have 50, you can go live on a video. I don't know about the podcast, so check into that. But like the Ten of Cups is pretty good as, the outcome. The underlying energy is the Ten of Swords, letting go of that, doing the healing work. You're supposed to share your healing. The warrior within, that's you. Okay. We hope that message resonates. Today we were talking today. We're like, we just want to have fun. So today is a day of fun. Bringing some fun with some clarity, Yeah. Awesome. Miss Shirley, can we get a message for you? We are so excited. It's funny. Last night I was like, one more day, and Dave's like, 2 more days. I'm like, dang, I already thought it was Thursday. I'm like, time just kind of gets away from me sometimes. I really like the new, the Chinese 5 elements. They have some good messages. We resonate with them. So. And yesterday, Alex was on, and we were channeling a message, and Sedona. Yeah. I'm ready to go to Sedona. We leave at like 5:30 Saturday morning. We're like, we land right when the sun's coming up there. So in Phoenix, but so I'm super ready for Sedona. And I told Dave I will be doing some videos from there, some readings from some of the vortex sites, and sharing some of my Sedona experience. So we may be vlogging a little while we're there about the magic of Sedona. And anyway, we were talking to Alex about maybe doing a retreat of like 10 people in Sedona in June. Not specific on the date yet, but like to do some sound healing, some Reiki, some meditations, do some vortex sites, really soak up that transformational energy there. So just Shirley, we are going to see what message comes out. And then I was apparently channeling with Dave this morning, and part of that, there was a message for you in that message. So we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna give you the channel message. So there goes my nose itching again. Crazily. She's wanting me to focus on something. So we're gonna pull it for a second. Yeah, like that little part right there on my nose is itching, like there's a feather to it. Like okay. Apparently now we're ready. You get the card of the Earth Pig, surrender to the moment. Feminine energy, you like reaching out to them is masculine energy. That's you pursuing them. Feminine energy. And then the water rabbit, the sweetness of quiet love. The best thing you could do is to go for a ride. And then the fire snake, living from the heart. Like you, Shirley, okay, now I got it. You know what you're doing? I was being a physical therapy assistant. And you know what? I was working job, and I got a different job because it would not be the greatest. And you know what? And then it got to the point where I wasn't being a therapist. And then I'm like, okay, well, I want to do something different. I want to do this. And then you know what happened? And then I was still trying to be a therapist. I tried a couple of different, like, I got a job. Went there. They wanted me to commit Medicare fraud first day. I'm like, well, clearly this is about, if you want to see my integrity, bye. Like, not doing it. Tried to go work for that company in a different location. You know what happened? They couldn't get my password. They're like, oh, by the way, this part of our floor is collapsing. Well, I don't want to, not the level of my energy, not working there. So you know what? I get another job. This one's supposed to pay like $50 an hour for home health. Like, no, don't be sorry. Everything's for a purpose. So then I was going to get this home health job doing what I do, $49 an hour or something, like really a good rate. So I was like, okay, got the job, got hired. You know what? They never had one assignment for me ever. Like no work. There's just like none in the area. Like you go and bid on work and there's like no work. Like it was not meant for me to do that work. So every time I was trying to push and push and push to do therapy, the universe is like, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. And it wouldn't let me do it. Like, even though I got the job, I couldn't do it. Then this year it came around again. And you know what? I had worked for a company years ago and I blew a brake line on Christmas Eve and I couldn't go to work. So they fired me. So I'm like, whatever. So then, so that was the universe then telling me I was supposed to not be doing that way back then. And I didn't listen. I kept pushing and pushing and pushing, like to work and do therapy. Because I'm like, I have a gift in my hands. I'm supposed to be, doing something with it. Well, it's called Reiki. And like, I pushed. And then like, I got another job again. And then you know what? And then I got COVID. And then I couldn't hardly walk around the block. Like, couldn't walk around the block even. Like, I got out of breath that quick. Like, how am I going to go work and do therapy and walk somebody else if I can barely walk my dang self? Like, so all that's been in the last few months. So clearly, I am not meant to go do therapy. I tried. I'm like, I pushed to do that. And then the universe pushes back. Like, they're like, no. And I feel like, Shirley, that is what's happening for you. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry for me. Everything happened just the way it's supposed to. No sorry for me. I am doing this, and this is my dream job right here, doing this, channeling Celia. I told my son this morning, I never feel happier than when I'm flowing Celia through me. Like, beautiful. I love it. Like, it's a high that's unexplainable. Like, it is the best feeling to be connected like that. So don't be sorry for me. No reason for that. When you're sorry for somebody, you're projecting negative energy at them, and I'm good. Like, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. And the message for you in this message, Shirley, is you keep trying and trying and trying to find different jobs. None of them are panning out because you know what? That's not what you're meant to be doing. This morning, I heard it's going to keep being a struggle for you until you decide, instead of putting all this energy into doing all those other things, focus on the dang horses. Take a Reiki class. Dave said there's even free Reiki classes online. Like, try that. Seriously, try that. Like, yes, you are supposed to be a healer, and like, it's not going to move forward until you take those steps. Like, you can like learn online, YouTube free. You can get the attunement free. Like, take the Reiki 1, take Reiki 2. Like, take them, learn. Like, the universe isn't going to like push you forward until you change your focus. Put the effort, instead of finding those other jobs, into finding clients for your, like, say, meditate, source. What is the best way for me to get clients? Receive, be open, let it come to you. Stop chasing it. You're like chasing it. Put your stuff out there. Know what your ability is. No source is not going to leave you where you are not covered. So all that reference point for me to be able to tell you, no matter what I did for that, I could not, like, ask Dave, like, I've tried to do therapy. Like, the universe is like, no, like, no, like a strong no, like your stability is coming. There's the Emperor. That's the only card that wanted to jump out. Personal wish fulfillment. Change your focus. Focus on what you want. Focus on your gift. You have a gift with your hands. You have seen what your gift with your hands can do. That's what I was just telling Dave about him. He has a God-given gift and he's not using it. And like, he wants things to progress, but until he steps into mission, things aren't going to progress. Same thing. Like, very same thing. So anyway, it's trying to come in, Shirley. You have to receive. You have to focus on what do you desire. Like, the rabbit is there. That's fertility. That's abundance. Like, it's trying to come for you. Are it's knocking at the door? Are you willing to open it and let it in? We love you. Like, apparently I'm channeling your messages in the morning. And AG, I had a channel message for you in the hot tub this morning too. And Celia said, as long as you're focused on Sonal instead of on mission and doing the work you're supposed to, Sonal is getting pushed farther and farther into that marriage. You're locking her in the longer you're focusing on the lack of her. So Celia doesn't want me to answer any Sonal questions. We are setting a boundary. It does not serve you for us to read that energy, because you know what? You aren't following mission. You're focused on lack of Sonal. And until you change your focus, you're going to continue to be in lack. And literally, every day that you don't step in mission is a day she's more in her marriage. Is that what you want? Like, literally, the longer you take, the more you're solidifying her in there. So he says that's what you need to know. The longer you take to get into mission, the more you're putting her for more forever into that place. Like, every day she's getting a little more comfortable in that relationship. So we were channeling in the hot tub. Shirley, AG, both of you messages. Yeah, like, are you putting your meditations out there? Are you being of service to the greater good? Are you serving the community? Like you, like this, this is our gift. Like it's also my Chiron, but my gift is to be the messenger. Here I am, like every day, like, and the days I don't step into it, like my life's much easier and happier when I do. And sometimes it's hard to give those kind of messages, and not always the kind I want to have to give, but like you are being shown your path. And like every day it's like we're told, so every day we're just going to keep working on our path and being the messenger the best we can be. I would prefer you guys' messages just to happen when we're doing the live and not in the middle of the hot tub with Dave and I. So yes. But this morning it was strong. Celia was like messages like, Dave's like, what are you doing? I'm looking. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, getting a message. They're hard and heavy today. Like honestly, like Celia's been telling Dave, you have to be working towards mission by 2024. Do you realize that's weeks away? Like Shirley, online Reiki class. Like I can't implore you enough to take a few hours and look at an online Reiki class. YouTube, Dave said you can find a class right on YouTube. Try it and see if it doesn't have forward movement in your life. I promise. So he's like, we promise it will literally change your life quick. Quicker than you could believe. As soon as you say, I do Reiki, and put that energy out there. Let me be of service, like with my gift, because you have a gift in your hands. Like I can feel my hands tingly again. That's like you have this gift. The animals need you. And we hear animals, not just horses. The animals need you. So anyway, anyone else that would like a message, please drop a comment. And we're switching decks. That was a little heavy. That was feeling a little heavy. Anyway. Yeah, welcome to Coffee and Cards. Thanks, Dave. Celia's really been seeing if I'll follow her boundaries. So, and I have. So, I am following the message. So, awesome. Because literally, like we just told Shirley, like one step in that direction. Like I took one step and said, I was an energy healer. You know what I brought in to my life? Dave. Like we're being serious. The thing I brought in when I took step into mission is I got Dave. Like if that ain't the best gift the universe has ever given me, I'm telling you it is. Like so. So I think we are going to take a break and oh, hi Tara, how are you? We were going to step back, but would you like a card, Tara? Celia says, welcome to the party. You're the fun girl. So welcome to the party. How are you today? We switch cards. We're doing the Angels and Aura from Radley Valentine now, and Doug All Frazier. Thank you, Dave, for helping. I wish you were sat next to me. Can't wait till we do it again with you next to me. So we're having the energy of you in the chair next to me. Do you have a question or would you like a general? What would you like, dear? Okay. So, Tara, we're going to give you just another minute, and then we're going to just get a general for you. Okay. Okay, the first card you get is Be the Real You, Freedom, Authenticity, Uniqueness, and Courage. And you get the card of Peace. Connected Journey, Balanced, Clearing. And then the underlying energy is the angels are always watching over you, supported, protected, loved, and encouraged. So your angels are with you. And we feel like you're stepping into a new part of your life. Like, it's funny because in this card, she's like got a zipper. And then the other day before we were doing a reading, or Dave and I were talking, and he was looking, he's like, where's that zipper for, like, because we were somewhere and he was talking about something, and we were talking and about being we were talking about authenticity, and he's like, where's that zipper? And like, she's zippering, and it's authenticity. Are you being your authentic self? Because like we heard like fun, like, look, she's like taking off the like business suit and being like her glamorous self. Are you being that person? Are you sometimes afraid to shine your light? The Knight of Cups, a new opportunity coming towards you. As you do that, like the Sun, best card in the deck, happiness, joy, fun. A new opportunity is coming towards you as you openly be your authentic self. So what area of your life you're whatever you're transforming, whatever area of your life you would like to transform and maybe holding yourself back. So, Brenda, what is coming ahead with my connection with NT romantically? Is it actually over? Okay. You get the card of Raphael, which is green, which is the heart chakra, which is love, travel, humor, and vitality. And you get career transition, which is change, excitement, opportunity, and advancement. And then wise decision, accurate, brilliant, organized, and validated. And then the underlying energy is Shamuel, light green. So you get two of the, you get the heart and the high heart chakra. So we feel like you definitely have a connection with this person. It could be twin flame because we feel like the wise decision is like, sometimes we have to walk out the door and work on ourselves for a little bit, but you found my channel, and I'm a twin flame reader, and I'm a twin flame, and we kind of attract that energy. So we're going to get you one of the cards from my deck, which is, where is your North Node? It is your mission in this lifetime. And then you get the card of emotional check-in, which is place your hand on your heart, and how do you feel? Do you want it to be over? Do you want it to be different? What caused the separation? Ask your angels. They are always with you, and they're trying to help you and change your focus. Like, what do you want? Where do you want this relationship to go? My guide Celia is really great about saying, write down what you want. Say, what do you want to manifest? I did before I met my husband, and you know what? I had 2 pages of just the qualities I wanted. I didn't say it had to be this person. And you know what? When it was the right time, the universe brought me Dave as soon as I stepped into mission. So I feel like it's saying step into mission. But you found me, so it's very possible you're a twin flame because we track that energy. Anyone else that would like a message, please just drop a comment. Let us know you're here. And Celia will call the next person. You are very welcome. Have a wonderful day. I think my mouse is not working. So I think we got everybody. So we are going to say thanks for joining us. We will be let back later to do some tarot. Thank you for joining us for coffee and cards, and everyone have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.